Your AI agents are only as trustworthy as the context they draw from. And right now, for most organizations, that context is scattered, living across wikis, spreadsheets, and the heads of 3 people on your data team. The result? Agents guess. Same term gets defined differently across teams, and when your agents give you a confident answer, you have no way to know if it's based on validated definitions or noise. Databricks is solving this with Genie Ontology, a continuously learned enterprise context layer that Genie draws from to ground every answer it gives. It has 2 complementary sides. On the right is the Genie Knowledge Store, inferred knowledge automatically built from your assets, query history, notebooks, and external sources. So no manual effort required. Genie builds this up continuously as your team works. On the left is Unity Catalog Semantics, the modeled human-curated side. This is where your team defines your critical, can't-get-it-wrong business meaning, reusable metrics, and canonical concepts in pages, all organized with other relevant data assets under business-aligned domains. Together, these 2 sides give Genie a single, unified source of enterprise context to reason from. Today, we're going to zoom into pages, the component of Unity Catalog Semantics where stewards author and govern authoritative definitions of business concepts. It's where Genie looks first when it encounters a term that needs a precise, human-verified definition. Let me show you how it works. Pages lives right here in the Discovery page, the same place your team already curates and browses Unity Catalog and workspace objects in business function-aligned domains and subdomains. It's native to the discovery and curation experience that is already there and wired to Unity Catalog. What you're looking at is the Pages section inside a domain. Pages are organized under domains and subdomains, matching the same hierarchy your team already uses to logically organize and curate data. You can browse all pages in a domain by clicking the Pages filter chip here, or clicking View All from the corresponding section header in the domain page. What you see is a list of pages, each one an authoritative definition of a business concept, a metric, a term, an entity. Think of each page as a living document for a single concept. It has structured fields, an owner, synonyms, and a description, plus a rich text body where stewards can go as deep as they need to. And critically, each page links directly to the Unity Catalog and workspace objects it describes. Creating a page starts here. I'll click Create and open the Pages editor. Every page has a set of structured fields. The domain is auto-populated since I opened this from within the finance domain, but I can change it as needed. I'll confirm the owner, that's the person accountable for keeping this definition accurate, and I'll add a few synonyms. Synonyms matter because they're what Genie uses to match questions to pages. If a user asks about NRR and your page is titled Net Revenue Retention, the synonym is what makes that connection. Now, I don't have to write this from scratch. This is where Genie Code comes in. I'll attach my source materials here. This could be a file upload, a public link, a Unity Catalog object, maybe external sources accessible via MCP, any content that defines how this term actually works in your organization. And just like that, Genie Code reads my source material and drafts the page. Structured fields, body content, all of it. Notice that the source I attached is automatically linked under sources. That's intentional. Every page should be traceable to where its definition came from. I can enrich the body with tables, images, and links. And one of my favorite details here, I can type the @ sign to tag Unity Catalog assets in line. So if this metric is computed from a specific table or a metric view, I can reference it directly in the body. That's the asset linkage that makes this a living document, not just a static definition. Below the body, I have 2 more fields. Related assets and sources. Sources are the origin materials, where the definition came from, and related assets are the Unity Catalog objects that logically connect to this page. So the tables, the models, dashboards that depend on this term. I'll save this as a draft. In draft state, only I, as the owner, and our domain curators, users with the Managed Discovery permission on the domain, can see it. When I'm ready to share it with the team, I'll publish it. It's published. This page is now visible to anyone with access to this domain, and it's live for reference in any Genie One conversation. Now let's switch perspectives. I'm a business user, so an analyst, a product manager, someone who works with data but doesn't own it. I need to understand what a specific metric means before I put it in a report for leadership. I come to Discover and I click the Pages filter. I can further filter by domain or subdomain and search for this term. In seconds, I have the authoritative definition, authored and published by the team that owns this metric, with the sources it's based on and the assets it connects to. No ticket, no tracking down a data engineer to ask, what does this mean again? No hoping that some internal doc is still accurate. Just a governed, versioned, trustworthy answer right here in the same platform where the data lives. This is where Genie Ontology's two sides work together. Let me ask Genie One a question about the term we just defined, and I'm going to ask it in a way that would historically trip agents up. Watch the thinking traced. You can see Genie working through this. It pulls ontology snippets from the Genie knowledge store, context automatically inferred from your assets and query history, but it also finds our published NRR page from Unity Catalog Semantics and prioritizes using it to generate its response. That's Genie Ontology's two sides working together. The knowledge store fills in the broad inferred context, while the page provides the precise human-governed answer to the specific question. The result? New customer revenue is excluded from NRR, definitive, traceable, exactly as our revenue ops team defined it. And here's the part that builds trust. Genie surfaces the authoritative page as a citation right in its response. So users can click that citation and land directly on the page. They can see who owns it, when it was last updated, and what sources it's based on. That's the difference between Genie said so, and here's exactly why Genie said so. Now watch this. I asked about NDR, not NRR. That's the synonym we added when we authored the page. Genie matched it, pulled the right definition, and answered the follow-up about logo retention using the exact nuance our team documented. No hallucination, no hedging, just the answer our steward wrote, surfaced with a citation so anyone can verify. A page is only valuable if it stays accurate over time. Pages are built for the collaboration that's essential for keeping it up to date. Anyone with access to a domain can react to one of its pages, signaling whether it answered their question, leave comments to ask follow-ups, or flag issues, and submit suggestions to improve the page body. This is how domain knowledge gets refined over time without burdening the page owner with all the work. As a page owner or curator, I can see incoming suggestions, grouped by who submitted them. I review the proposed changes and accept or reject the entire batch. Accepting clears the other pending suggestion. If I need to make changes myself, such as update a definition, swap out a related asset, I can edit the page directly as the owner or curator and bypass the suggestion workflow. And for platform admins and domain owners, the governance story is simple. Pages are managed natively in Databricks, and access is inherited from the same permissions on the domain and subdomains that organize your data assets. One of the most common questions we hear is, we already have thousands of definitions scattered across our tools. Do we really have to re-enter all of them by hand? The answer is no. Let me show you the bulk bootstrapping flow. I'm back in the page editor, and this time instead of authoring a single term, I'm going to hand Genie Code our entire finance glossary, a spreadsheet our revenue ops team has been managing for years. First, I'll invoke the relevant Genie Code skill by clicking the Help Me Bulk Import Pages conversation starter. Again, I can attach any combination of source material supported in Genie Code through MCP, such as wikis, a document link, file attachments, Unity Catalog objects, and let Genie extract the appropriate term and walk me through bulk creation. In this case, I can attach a spreadsheet. Genie reads through all 10 terms and comes back with a full set of proposed pages. Notice it's already done the triage work for us. Terms are clean and ready to create, but other terms have been flagged. That's the workflow. Resolve immediate flags in line, then trigger a single bulk action to create all pages as drafts. Genie lands you directly in the Pages table view filtered to your new drafts, ready to review, edit further, and publish. We just turned a day of copy-pasting into a few minutes of work with Genie Code. And while we worked from a pre-compiled spreadsheet of terms here, Genie Code doesn't need things handed to it neatly. It can just as easily extract terms straight from messier, unstructured sources like wikis and Slack. Critically, every page stays traceable. The spreadsheet is automatically linked as the source, so anyone who opens a term can see exactly where its definition came from. Pages closes the loop on a problem that's been holding teams back since the moment AI agents started touching business data. You can have the best models, the most sophisticated pipelines, and the richest data estate, but if agents can't distinguish a validated definition from a guess, users won't trust the output. Pages gives stewards a native, governed home for business knowledge inside Databricks. It gives business users a self-serve way to find authoritative answers. It gives Genie the curated human-verified context it needs to answer with confidence and cite its sources when it does. It's all part of Genie Ontology, wired directly to Unity Catalog. No new tools, no separate governance platform, just the human-curated semantics your organization already needed. Now, built in, working alongside everything Genie already knows. If you're interested in getting access to the Pages beta, click the link in the description.